Hey guys, BrickQueen here with some awesome LEGO ideas news. There are 25 new ideas that have made it into the next review stage. This is technically the last 2020 review stage. It closed just this morning, or I guess around midnight last night, technically. But anyway, these are the ideas that have made it into this stage. So we have 25 of them, and the next review stage ends, let's see, the next review period would start May 3rd. So I guess probably right around my birthday, which is May 4th, I'll be talking about that review stage. But anyway, in the meantime, these are the ones that made it this time. We have a Boeing 737 passenger plane, which looks like a pretty good design, although they've made quite a few planes, so I don't know how that will go. The Colosseum architecture style, I think, looks really cool. Looks really well designed. Again, I have no idea what LEGO's going to say on these. You guys know how it goes. Even if it's something like super cool, like Gravity Falls, who knows? I don't think I'm imagining things. I am fairly certain a different Mystery Shack set has been denied in the past. And they didn't really say why, if I'm remembering correctly. So this one is a totally different project, now hitting the review stage again. I would love to see this one pass. Will it? I have no idea. I don't know why they didn't want to let the last one go, so I don't know how they'll view this one, but I would love to see it. There's also this really cool police station for Bricktown. Now this is another interesting one, Bag End. The design looks incredible. I love the book look, the whole effect of it. It looks really, really cool. However, LEGO made their own Bag End set years ago, so I don't know if they would make a new Bag End or not. There's also licensing issues that they would have to look at for that. I mean, it'd be cool, don't get me wrong. This would be a really cool set to get. Whether LEGO would make it, that's a whole nother story. I feel like LEGO's probably going to say no to this one, but it's still a really cool looking design. And I have the old LEGO Bag End, so this one is better, I think. Anyway, next up we have the Red Dwarf Starbug, which I supported. I think this is a great set. Personally, if they're going to do a Red Dwarf set, I would rather see them do the one kind of based more on the actual Red Dwarf, but this is cool too. I enjoyed the Red Dwarf show. It's actually a really hilarious, British comedy. So I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't seen it before. It's really funny. And next is another one I supported, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yep. So this has Appa, and not just any Appa, but that stand that Appa is on. There's a little, I think, like crank in the back, if I remember, so that you can kind of make Appa move and look like Appa's flying through the wind, which I love. And the glider is a really cool design too. So I would be super excited to see LEGO make this one. Again, I have no idea if they will. They did do 2 Avatar sets a long time ago. Long time ago, actually. I do have both of those. They never made Appa, so this would be something totally different. I don't know if they will, but I'd love to see it. Then a classic castle. I mean, I would love to see LEGO just bring back classic castle sets. Maybe that's just me, but I would love it. This is an interesting one, and it's got a magnet. An open MRI. I think this is just a really kind of cool set. I like the idea behind it and just how unique of an idea this is. I think it's really cool. We also have a motorized lighthouse. I haven't looked too deeply into this one. I'm not quite sure why it's motorized. I'm gonna guess that the light kind of turns around the lighthouse. That would be my guess. I don't know if they would do this. I feel like this could be accomplished with a light brick for the most part. It may not be as cool of an effect. I like the idea of having the light kind of actually rotate around it. But, I don't think anybody really knows how Lego is thinking on these things. So it's really just a wait and see kind of deal. Now, here we have another Avatar set, very clearly based on a completely different Avatar. This is the Avatar from James Cameron. This is the world of Pandora. And I think this would be an incredible, incredible set. The brick-built creatures look impeccable. And just the minifigures I'd like to have. Jake Sully. It would be really cool. I think this would be an awesome set and very, very unique. So if Lego can get the licensing for that, I think that's, obviously going to be the biggest question. But if they can get the licensing for it, I think this is one that Lego would love to do. I don't think they've really done anything like this before. So it'd be awesome. And I don't remember what the rating on the movie was, but I don't feel like it was... I'm pretty sure it was not rated R or anything like that, because I really just don't remember anything that bad in the movie, the reason it would be, so I think we're safe on that part, but we'll see. It's always a wait and see. Another one, Spirited Away. Haven't watched this in a long time, but this would be cool to see. It's a really nice design. I really like the overall look of the building. It looks really nice, really cool. And of course, we have Jumanji, based off the 95 Jumanji, that is, to be specific. Now, the newer Jumanji is incredibly hilarious. I love the one with Jack Black and The Rock. The Rock is one of my favorite people. He has been for a long time. People's eyebrow, everything. Love The Rock. But I am really partial to the original Jumanji. So I, for one, would love to see this set made. I think I made a video on this a while back, trying to help it get to 10,000. I don't know how much good I did, but I'm glad to see it got to 10,000 anyway. Because it's a really great design. Lots of awesome minifigures. It's like everything that you could possibly want in like a classic Jumanji set. It's in this. It is incredibly awesome and well designed. And I'm so excited to see it on this list of ones that hit 10,000. Very, very cool. We have a super cute little Venice set. If you look closely at this one, like the design is really, really nice. Which for a Venice set, it should be. I feel like that's what you're looking for in a set about Venice. But even look at, just the texture of the roof or the design texture. I love it. I love everything about this set. Super awesome. Here is an Auto Union Type C race car. I'm not big into race cars, things like this, but it does look well designed. It does look very intricate. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see this one. It's one that I personally would skip over, but I think a lot of other people would like. Next, we have an automated garbage truck. Interesting. I'm not sure why anybody would necessarily need an automated one. But that's very interesting. Lego has made garbage trucks in the past. That's nothing new. But to have an automated one is definitely different. So who knows? We shall see. And here's a new game one, I guess. TX Master Games? Or is this just based on some kind of game show? I really do not know on this one. So, those of you who know more about this, please tell me more in the comments, because I am really at a loss for this one. I don't know. Just gonna go on to the next one. The Milwaukee Art Museum. I've never seen this museum, had no idea this existed, but if there is really a museum that looks like this, and I'm sure there is, they didn't say Milwaukee Art Museum for no reason, I would love to visit this. I think it looks incredible. So having it as a Lego set would be pretty cool too. Next, there is this awesome car wash design. And it's kind of, based more on like 50s style stuff. So you have a music store over here, this giant guitar on here, which I love. And then there's the car wash on this side. You see the little attendant standing over here, and the lady over here with kind of like the beehive hair. Definitely has like 50s feel to it, but I like it. I think that's really cool. And I don't know, has Lego ever made a car wash? I've seen lots of different, city sets, but I don't recall seeing a car wash. But I could be wrong. Next is Wallace and Gromit. And this looks so much like Wallace and Gromit. It's amazing. The level of detail that they achieved and the level of design is absolutely incredible. I am super impressed with the likeness that these have, especially just being brick built. This is quite frankly amazing. I absolutely love it. And I'm not even a fan of Wallace and Gromit. It's just the design of the set that is so cool. Next up, we have Among Us, the Scaled, which, okay, guys, I have not seen Among Us. So, I really don't know what I'm looking at here, to be perfectly honest with you guys. It looks like an interesting design. If I knew more about it, if I had seen this, this would probably be pretty cool. But I don't know anything about Among Us. I really do not. But it does look like you have at least 3 different rooms and then this whole open area. So it looks like a cool design if you know more about Among Us. Next up, there is a Roman warship, which I really like the design. I know it's Roman because it's like Colosseum soldier type guys, but it reminds me so much of like old Viking ships. And I get that this is probably supposed to be one of the warships that they used in the Colosseum back in the day. Because way back when, they used to fill the Colosseum with water and actually have, warships fighting there. So that's what I would guess, that this is supposed to be one of the ones that was in that. I think that's pretty cool. I love the shields on the side. The designs are awesome. And we do have a couple of tigers down at the bottom, which is great for the display. I don't know, because it's on this stand, I don't know if it's just for display or if maybe there's some kind of function that turns the oars. That would be awesome. I don't know though. The next one, Lego needs to make this. The Addams Family Mystery Mansion. I don't think this is the first Addams Family set that's hit 10,000, but I really want to see an Addams Family Lego set. I think it would be so awesome if they approved one of these and released it for Halloween one year. This would be awesome. I absolutely love the whole design. Looks incredible. And the Addams Family is just it's just awesome. I love Wednesday and Pugsley and Morticia and all of them. It's awesome. So I would love, love, love to see this one. In fact, if I had to pick only one out of all 25, I think it would be this one. It's hard though, because there's quite a few good ones this time. Lego is going to have their work cut out for them making a decision on these. Next we have GMC Blue Chip 100 1957. Again, I'm not super into cars and trucks and stuff, but it looks cool. I do want to point out, I love the use of swords right here. That is just kind of comical to me. Wasn't actually trying to click on that, so let me go back here. But the use of swords for windshield wipers. I never would have thought to do that, but I think that's actually a pretty cool idea. That's actually really neat to do that. And then last, but certainly not least, we have a whole Viking Village. I think the Vikings are interesting, and I think the Viking Village looks awesome. I love it. I like the Viking designs. They have some really cool stuff. So I would love to see this one too. But there's just so many. And then down here, this is all the ones that made it from the previous one. So these 35 projects, I'm not going to sit here and go through every one of them, but these 35 are already waiting in review. And it's funny to me, some of the ones that you see here, you see a different Appa set. And I don't know, the pictures are small, so it's hard to see. But, the Hocus Pocus set, awesome. Schitt's Creek, I don't know what of this they'll make, but any of them would be cool. It says results coming early 2021. So hopefully we'll see some answers on some of these soon. And we'll probably have to wait quite a while for these that just made it. But eventually we'll find out. And hopefully we'll get some cool stuff like this one, Gravity Falls. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these would you like to see made? Tell me in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.